Hello, this is Nick Kringus from SEO Spartan, and you are watching High PR Live. Thank you for watching. Today we have a very special show for you. As always, we have 4 sections to the show. The first one is a recap of the previous week, and today we'll be talking about how one new client found me, and so that you can also duplicate that. Segment 2 will be about the ranking report, as always, and the biggest movers and losers, if we have any, in the rankings and why I think they went up or down. Session 3 is the weekly lesson, and this week we'll be talking about what I think a lot of professional SEOs face, which is overwhelmed, overworked, so just too much to do and too little time. And lastly, we'll be going through the Spartan pick of the week. This week we'll be focusing on Ahrefs, which I use pretty often to analyze backlink data. So without further ado, let's go over to the computer screen and have this week's High PR Live. So I hope you're having a great day. Let's jump right in. So this week, one client found me through my mylinkbuildingreviews.com site, where I review some SEO products and link building tools. And he was looking for Unique Article Wizard, and he signed up through my affiliate link for Unique Article Wizard, and then emailed me about the bonus, which you'll see at the bottom. But this is not about the bonus or selling Unique Article Wizard. It's about the fact that this client found me through my blog, which is an excellent marketing tool. And if you're not doing so already, I think you should have a blog for sure. It gets you out there, involved with your audience, and then also getting feedback from the audience right away to let you know what they're looking for, what they want, what they don't want. But that brings another point up. The difference between marketing and sales. Most people would think that it was the same exact thing, marketing and sales, but when in fact it is not. Peter Drucker called marketing, or his definition of marketing is making selling superfluous, which means it's not needed at all. So if marketing does its job, it brings the person to want what you're offering. So as opposed to selling being this drudgery where you're trying to drag people through the process and drag them through buying from you, marketing preps them for the sale and gets them to want to buy from you. There's a big difference. So that's what the blog does, and apparently this person thought I was expert enough, and there was not much of a conflict when I asked them to become my client. But let's back up here. So he finds my Unique Article Wizard review, and he buys the product through my affiliate link. And part of the bonus for Unique Article Wizard that I give out is analyzing not only the person's site, but also a couple of his competitors. And when I realized that he was in a really competitive market, he already had 700,000 backlinks to his website, and his competitors had even a little bit more, but some had less. But he was not, and he was nowhere to be found on page 1, which leads me to believe that he was being penalized for some of his keywords, and that he wasn't getting the rankings that he deserved. But I soon realized right away that Unique Article Wizard was just not for him. It's not the tool that will really move the needle, that will jump you straight up to page 1 for a keyword, especially if it's competitive in a competitive market. So I suggested that he get some high page rank links to test out to see if the rankings will jump up to like page 2 or page 1 for terms that he's not ranked for, or ranked for like 10 page on page 10 or lower. And he agreed that was probably a better idea than building like generic links from Unique Article Wizard, just to get his Unique Article Wizard is used mostly, the way I use it, is to have have a diverse link profile, but not to jump straight up to page one, which we needed to do with this guy to see if it was worth pursuing, if these keywords were worth pursuing. So I suggested he get a refund of Unique Article Wizard, which he did, and then he signed up for the lowest plan, the Spartan 100, to test out these high page rank links to see if in fact there'll be a quick jump on some of the keywords, and then that we can focus more on those in the future if that happens. So back to these high page rank links, and what I suggested to this guy to do was use these high page rank links, and I just want to show you the power of these high page rank links, because someone linked to me from a PR8 website, a PageRank 8 website, to this Unique Article Wizard review, and it jumped straight up to number 1, and now I'm at number 2, I believe. And so right away I started making sales pretty much monthly, and I'll show you the my commissions for Unique Article Wizard. Not crazy numbers, but over the past year, and that was just from that one blog, and again, not crazy numbers, but after the person linked to me somewhere around October, it started going up pretty high. It got all the way up to $415 minus that refund 1 month. But February paid out, as you can see down here, $415. And this is passive. People happy with Unique Article Wizard, using it every month, and Unique Article Wizard is paying me the commission for it. So not a bad deal when somebody links to you, and you can get the same link for $20 a month in the sidebar of somebody's site. All you have to do is search for people that are selling advertising space in their website, and make sure, if you see up here the SEO Mo's toolbar will tell you if the site is authoritative, and you can offer that person or contact that person, offer him some money to have you in the sidebar of his site every month, and jump straight up in the rankings, most likely, especially if it's from a really authoritative site. So not only did that one high page rank backlink shoot me up to now it's number 2 for Unique Article Wizard review, and also a lot of other Unique Article Wizard related keywords, which is not exactly the easiest. I was struggling for a while building generic links to get even on page 1, and now I'm at number 2, just cemented there. Against some pretty good competitors, I might say. So not only did it shoot me up to number 2, I made some affiliate sales, some more affiliate sales, and now from those affiliate sales, I got a link building or SEO client from it. So that's the power of not only the blog and having something out there to show people that you know what you're talking about, but also the value of a high page rank link. It paid off tenfold. It's a fantastic investment. So that was the first segment of the show, how one client found me and how you can do the same thing. I hope you enjoyed it. Now on to the next one. Okay, now for the ranking report. Here I made a little spreadsheet for you of the movement over the past week or so. As you can see, I built these links or got these links in the past 2 weeks, and I gave them about a week to see what would happen. And this is, I have to warn you, it's kind of dry. Obviously, we're talking about numbers here. But SEO is about numbers, and we are dealing with an algorithm here, let's not forget. And this will show you what kind of effects different links pointed to different pages will have on ranking. So we'll start from the bottom up. These pages start out with a ranking of 8 for its particular keyword, not found, 9, 11, 16, and not found. And on April 1st, I got a link from a link page authority 81. So the page authority is the PA value in the SEO Moz toolbar, which is brought from the Open Site Explorer website. So the Open Site Explorer, this is the value that it gives you in the toolbar, and this is basically a page rank of 8, but the real Google page rank is a 3. So a lot more powerful than Google gives it credit for or tells us that it is. And that's why PageRank is kind of bogus. It doesn't really mean anything, because this really authoritative site in terms of Open Site Explorer gives it an 8 and 81, and Ahrefs gives it 3,500, which is incredibly powerful. And Google says it's a PageRank 3. Citation flow and trust flow, very healthy, 69 and 52, and it moved up 2 spots. And keep in mind that most of these are in really competitive niches, so I didn't expect to see huge jumps, but it gives us a little bit of a clue as to if they're going to move at all, if we should focus on them at all. And this is before we've built any other links to the pages. So most of these are over optimized in terms of anchor text, because they're getting these anchor text links for the keywords we want to rank for from really authoritative sites, and it takes a little bit of diluting down the road with other types of links with generic keywords like click here or naked, just the URL pointed to the site. And if this is over anybody's head, please let me know. But this is for professional SEOs, so these things are important. Let's move on. So the second one moved up from, and I promise I'll just run right through these, not found to 117, not great. Had a PA of 46, a URL rank in Ahrefs of 240, a page rank of 1 according to Google, 37 and 18 on the citation flow and trust flow in Majestic SEO. And that moved it up from not found to 117. Next one, PA of 37, URL rank of 43, page rank of 2, CF and TF of 36 and 30, moved it up 1 spot. Big deal. Next we had the PA of 35, the URL rank of 47, page rank of 5, citation flow and trust flow of 37 and 26. Next we had the PA of 30, a URL rank of only 9.3, so it's pretty low. It's probably coming from a rather new site with not that many backlinks. Page rank of 4, however, see, this is just completely ass backwards. Page rank of 4, as you can see, they give this one a page rank of 3, and this one is a lot less authoritative. Same here. Citation flow and trust flow of 33 and 18. And that one moved from 16 to 14. So all these were positive. This had the biggest increase in ranking from not found to 51. And this was from a PA of 47, a 280 URL rank in Ahrefs, and page rank of 4, 49, and 35. So what I would do is, see, this was a test to see which keyword would get the highest jump in rankings from a authoritative backlink, a high PR link. And this is the one that I would focus on going forward over the next couple weeks, building all types of backlinks to, but this just told me which one to go after, basically. So that was the ranking report. Next we'll be going over the weekly lesson. So now we're in the weekly lesson, and this week I want to address probably one of the biggest problems facing professional SEOs and any business owner, really, is that there's too much to do and too little time. You hear it all the time. People are overworked. So if we look at all the things that are happening in a business, you might look at it from the outside looking in and say there's a million things happening at once. When in fact, I want to urge you to break it down into like a process form, because all businesses are systems. And if you break it down like this little diagram that I have here, um, you will see it from a bird's eye view of your business and in a more simple way. And then you can really start to focus on the critical few activities that will increase the number of people coming through that funnel to the other end, more happy clients, and more money in your bank account, and just a healthier business in general. So if we look here, I put this together real quickly for an SEO business, let's say, but you can also have this type of flow chart for any business, whether it's affiliate marketing or any business. You can put this down, put your business down graphically as a system. So first we have traffic generation. It might be SEO or buying banner ads. Then we have the content that you have that they read, like let's say on a blog and or a report. And then it gets us into a lead magnet, something that you give away to capture leads. And this could be a report, a white paper. And if you're doing SEO professionally, you know, this is pretty much the flow chart, I would say, give or take a few other things that we could add here. So after they get on your list, you could give them educational material to show them that you are in fact the expert and know what you're talking about. You could do a webinar, invite them to that, an event, and then they have they go to a sales page where they see what you have to offer. And hopefully throughout this, they've realized that they want to hire you for whatever it is that you do. And then there's the fulfillment process. In SEO, that's keyword research, and this could be broken down into smaller steps like keyword research and on-page optimization and link building. And then there's communication and giving clients reports of their rankings and movements and rankings and what you've done for them. And also keeping in touch with them to foster that relationship and to have friends, make friends out of your clients that stick around longer. And then after you've satisfied the client and made them happy, you can ask for testimonials and referrals. And these are interchangeable. You know, you might upsell and cross-sell somewhere before that, and then you can see how it's a nice circular process here, because then from the testimonials and referrals, they can send people, friends, family, to the first step in the funnel, the traffic generation. So if you look at your business this way, and you see the goal of any business to increase what they call throughput, or the amount of people coming out the other end, then you can easily see what's the biggest constraint or what's holding you back from opening up the floodgates and having more clients come into the system and more happy clients at the other end and more money in your bank account. So I urge you to put this down on paper for your own business, to see it graphically and to try to figure out what is holding you back. It might be where you look at it right away and say, you know, we don't have this step here, a lead magnet. So it's obvious that if we expanded on this or made a better lead magnet, or if we got more traffic coming into the funnel, or if we had content produced on a more consistent basis, or if our sales page showed an offer that was a more mafia offer that they couldn't refuse, something that the client, the prospects wanted most, then you can easily see which part your business is lacking in and which part you can focus on, the critical few that will make all the difference. And one more point I want to talk about the critical few is in the fulfillment process, and the part of the reason why I focus on high page rank backlinks is because in SEO fulfillment, they are the small little tasks that have all the results. You can do hundreds of different link building activities and SEO activities, but nothing really gets results like high page rank backlinks. So that's why I focused on that, and you can as you can see, that will have a huge impact on the number of people that come through this step here. If we focus on high page rank backlinks in this step here and get results from those, we'll have happier clients, we'll have better news to report to them, more likely to get testimonials or referrals, and upsells and cross sells will be more likely because they're happy with you, because you're giving them the results, which is higher Google rankings if you're doing this professionally. So in each step, you can then think about what is the one thing that will have the biggest impact. So I hope this helped you in overcoming overwhelm and simplifying your business, because you really don't need to do 10 million things to have a business that's working. It all breaks down to a much more simpler process. So that has been the lesson of the week, inherent simplicity. Now on to the last section of the day, the Spartan pick of the week. Okay, so the Spartan pick of the week this week is ahrefs.com, and I chose to look up the backlinks of uniquearticlewizard.com just arbitrarily. I didn't know what really to research for you, so we picked uniquearticlewizard.com, and I want to show you what details this tool gives you. It's invaluable. For an SEO, I think this is absolutely necessary. Other ones are like Majestic SEO that you can have, or SEOmoz.org, but I like Ahrefs. So if you look here, we type in the URL, and if you type it in without the www, it'll give you different results, because that is not the main URL. The main URL is www, so each one is different. You'll have to use both to see which one is the one being linked to. Okay, so the overview. This has a 1.2K rank. The domain rank is very high. That's not unusual. It has over 900,000 backlinks and 4.5K, which is 4,500 referring domains. A bunch of social signals right here. Only a few thumbs up, likes from Facebook or shares, which is kind of odd. So here it shows you that all their links pretty much come from text links. No follow and do follow breakdown, site wide and not site wide. So most of them are actually site wide. So this is probably a very natural looking linking profile. And this is what this tool gives you the most. Most valuable thing that this tool gives you is if your link profile, if you're building links, looks natural. So keep that in mind. Like if you have, all do follow links and all not site-wide links, might not look exactly natural. All of them coming from .edu and .gov. For example, that wouldn't look natural either. So here it gives you a bunch of different information, referring domains, anchor text. So one thing that I'm pretty sure of, submit a different unique article to hundreds of sites. I think that this is 510,000 referring pages, because when you submit an article through Unique Article Wizard, they ask you if you'd like to put your affiliate link in the article, which I choose not to, just because I'm paranoid that people will know what I'm using, because it links to your site and it links back to theirs saying that you use Unique Article Wizard for this for the article. So that's why I don't do that. Unique Article Wizard, join now. It might be their banner ads, receive articles by email. So this is all the stuff that it shows you: distribution of do follow, no follow, site wide, referring domains by anchor text, referring page by anchor text. So a lot of data that it digs up for each domain. So this, you have to do this for your competitors first of all. So for competitive analysis is one way to use this tool. Another way to use this tool is to find linking opportunities, because you can find really successful sites and see what what other sites link to them. So for Unique Article Wizard, for example, you can find their top affiliates, people linking to them with their affiliate link. Let's go on to the next tab here, backlinks external. So these are all the backlinks pointing to Unique Article Wizard. And as you can see, most of them have the same anchor text for some reason. And these are the most powerful links that they have. So you can go here, let's say, okay, this is a pretty powerful link, newgptmarketing.com. So we go over here. I just want to show you something. So this is a San Diego musicdjs.com. And if you have a music related site, you might want to offer this person some money to put your advertisement or your link in their sidebar. This guy has a lot of different links in the sidebar, so a lot of that link juice won't go through to you. The less links in the sidebar, the better, by the way. So this is where the link is to Unique Article Wizard. They have a banner ad. So if you got a link from this site, let's say in this comment, it would be good because it's an authoritative site, but not great because it has so many different backlinks. So let's go back to this. You can go through and find linking opportunities, like I said. New and lost. This shows you the all these people have stopped. They're losing a lot of backlinks, which is kind of strange. Like between 1 and 2,000 a day that they're losing. This day they lost 3,500 different backlinks. And if you click on it, you can look down below, and for some reason these people stop linking to them. So referring domains, that'll just tell you the domains and how many times each one links to them. Different article directories are at the top. New and lost here, domains. Top pages. So this is great because if you're doing SEO for a client, you can pull and export a list of their top pages into Excel, and you have a nice list of pages you would like to promote. Perfect, easy. So if this was your client, for example, you can take like the first 20, or however many, depending on how much they're paying you, obviously, and you can promote those pages each for different keywords. Anchor text. This is crucial in finding out if you're over-optimizing anchor text links. I believe it was Panda that was the crackdown on this over-optimization of anchor text. So if you have one that's like 60% and it has your main keyword in it, you're gonna have to dilute that and build some links that don't have your keyword in it, or have a nice mixture. They say to have some from the URL like this, some from click here to confirm, like very generic anchor text, some with your the main keyword that you're looking for, that you're targeting, like article submission service, and then others with your brand, Unique Article Wizard in this case. So those are the different types of links that you can get, and then break those down into different versions and different variations of each. So this is critical. It shows you exactly what your anchor text breakdown is, so you can go back in and adjust it by building links and increasing the value, the percentages of other links to make it look more natural. So obviously this is a pretty natural, it's a very natural looking profile. Nice spread of different anchor texts. Link domains and raw export. I don't use these too much. So this has been the SEO Spartan Pick of the Week. Ahrefs, fantastic tool. They don't have an affiliate program, so if you go over there, I don't get anything for recommending them. This is just something that I use all the time. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of High Page Rank Live, High PR Live. Until next week, this has been Nick Kringus. Peace.